My name is Alexa. I'm 33 years old and I work from home while living with my parents. I'm single and live with my parents and my brother, who got married last year. I always thought my brother and his wife, Romina, were happy together, but lately, Romina has been visiting our house a lot. Since this is her in-laws' house, I thought she might feel shy at first, but she was always relaxed and confident. I, on the other hand, often feel nervous around her because she's so beautiful and sure of herself. Romina talks to me like I'm her sister. She once asked why I didn't have a boyfriend and if I felt awkward around men. I told her that because I work from home, I don't get to meet new people or go out much. Romina listened kindly and said she understood. She offered to help by giving me tips on makeup and clothes to boost my confidence. She makes me feel cared for, like a real sister would. She encouraged me to try new things, improve my style, and be ready for when I meet someone special. I really appreciate her help. At home, I usually wear a bandana to keep my hair back while I work. I rarely wear makeup because I don't go out much, and I like wearing comfortable clothes. Romina's advice made me think that maybe I could try to look nicer even at home. She mostly sees me in casual clothes, so she probably doesn't know I dress up properly for big events like my brother's wedding. One day, Romina said we should look at my clothes. She didn't wait for me to say yes, she just walked into my room and opened my closet. I thought about stopping her but let her continue because I knew she meant well. I don't have a huge wardrobe, but I choose my clothes carefully. Romina was surprised to see I had nice clothes and good makeup brands. She said she didn't expect that because she thinks those brands are expensive. She looked through everything, even my makeup bag, and kept talking about it. After a while, I felt it was too much and told her it was getting late. She apologized and said she got carried away. She had pulled out all my winter clothes and left them all over the place but didn't bother to put them back. I told her I pick my makeup carefully because my skin is sensitive. She seemed surprised and said I probably don't use it much. I agreed. I only wear makeup for special occasions. Romina didn't like that and said she would teach me how to use makeup next time. As it got dark, she finally left. I wondered why she visits so often. Maybe things aren't good between her and my brother. I wasn't sure and it worried me. My parents love having her over and treat her like a daughter. They think it's nice that she wants to help me, but they also tell me not to depend on her too much. I didn't ask Romina to help me with makeup, it was her idea. I'm busy with work and don't think much about romance or beauty routines. I feel awkward refusing her help because she means well. I also don't feel comfortable telling my parents how I feel. After Romina left, I cleaned up the mess she made. While folding my clothes, I realized my favorite sweater was missing. I knew I hadn't thrown it away. I keep my closet organized and know where everything is. The last time someone opened it was when Romina was in my room alone. She had her bag with her, so it would have been easy for her to take something, but I couldn't accuse her without proof. I felt uneasy but decided to protect myself. A month later, before Romina's next visit, I bought a hidden camera for my room. As usual, Romina came over and said she was going to give me a makeup lesson. She started going through my closet and using my makeup. I sat on the floor while she did my makeup with her own products, even though I didn't really want to. I didn't plan to leave the house that day. After Romina finished doing my makeup, I went to wash it off. While I was gone, Romina packed her things and said she was ready to head home. I called to her. I made some tea and snacks for you in the living room, have some before you go. I did this on purpose so I could be sure she left before I sat down at my computer. I needed to check the hidden camera I'd set up in my room to stop things from going missing again. When I looked at the camera footage, my heart sank. I saw Romina secretly putting some of my makeup, even nail polish I hardly used, into her bag. She probably thought I wouldn't notice small things missing. Upset and shocked, I saved the video on my phone as proof. Then I went to the living room to talk to my family about what I found. My brother was there too. When he saw me, he came over with a serious look. "Hey Alexa, I heard Romina gave you a makeup lesson today. You really shouldn't rely on her so much, you're the reason she keeps coming over," he said. His words surprised me. I said, "What? I never asked Romina for help." His misunderstanding made me even more frustrated. I was already angry about the stolen makeup, but my brother made it worse by blaming me. I never asked her to come here. The makeup lesson was her idea. I told him, but he snapped back. "What are you talking about? Romina's just trying to help you because you're such a mess." A mess? Me? I was stunned. My brother then said, "Mom and Dad told me you just sit at home on your computer all day. Romina is worried about you. She told me you have expensive clothes and makeup. Where do you get the money? Are you taking it from mom and dad? You shouldn't be trusted with anything, that's why we're taking over the house. His words felt like a slap in the face. He thought I was lazy and living off our parents, just because I worked from home, but that wasn't true. I earn my own living. I thought my parents knew that and would stand up for me. When they came home, I told them what my brother said, but instead of defending me, they seemed unsure. I pushed for an answer. Aiden says he wants to live here, is that okay with you? I asked. Dad quietly said, if Aiden wants to stay, I don't see why not. Mom agreed, yes, Romina is lovely, it will be fun to live together. I was speechless. Aiden, standing behind me, looked proud. Unlike you, a useless NET, I have a job and a wife. No one needs you here, he said. I'm not a NET, I work from home. I shot back, but he just laughed. Working from home is just for losers who can't fit into society, same as being a NET. His words hurt. Many people work from home nowadays and earn a living, but he didn't want to understand. Then he ordered, pack up your stuff and get out. My parents just looked back and forth, saying, what do we do? They didn't stand up for me. It was clear they'd rather have Aiden and Romina there instead of me, especially since I'm single and they probably wanted grandkids from Aiden and Romina. I realized I had no place there anymore, but I didn't cry. I stayed calm and said, fine, I'll take the furniture and appliances with me. Aiden and Romina were shocked. How could you afford furniture and appliances? Aiden asked. Ask mom and dad. Everything bought after you moved out was paid for by me, I said. After that, I packed my stuff and called some friends to help me move. When I left, Aiden asked our parents how I bought everything. They just smiled. If Alexa is a NEET and you earn so much, you can buy new stuff, right? They said, even asking Aiden for a new massage chair, which I had said was too expensive before. Our parents didn't care much because they thought Aiden would pay for everything. They didn't tell him I'd been paying the house taxes all this time. I watched them from the stairs as I made calls to finalize my move. The next day, I moved into an apartment I'd already arranged for. My friends, including one who runs a moving company, helped me. While we packed the last things, Aiden and Romina looked shocked. I asked the movers to double-check so nothing was left behind. As I was about to leave, my friend asked, ready to go to your new place? Yes, don't worry, I promised I'd help you set up your new writing studio, remember? Romina, who had been quiet, suddenly asked, wait, you're a writer, and this man is your editor? I nodded, yes, I needed a new place to write in peace. I couldn't stand someone coming into my room and stealing my things. I stayed this long only because I was paying the house taxes, but now you and Aiden want to live here, so I'll sell the house. I showed them the video of Romina stealing my makeup. Her face turned pale. My brother and parents stared at her. It's not what it looks like, Aiden stammered. Alexa didn't need those things. We were helping her. But everyone knew the truth now. I shrugged. Good time to cut ties. I got into the car with my editor. As we drove away, I saw Aiden and Romina arguing with my parents. I blocked their numbers so they couldn't bother me again. Months later, at a book signing, Romina showed up looking tired and wearing the same clothes and nail polish she took from me. I'm sorry, please help me, she begged. I told her, sorry, I don't know you. I walked away without taking back what she stole. I later heard that after I sold the house, my parents, Aiden, and Romina all lived together. But my parents kept spending too much money. Aiden's salary wasn't enough, so Romina had to work too. They became so busy they couldn't even think about having kids. I don't worry about them anymore. I focus on my writing, living peacefully in my new home.